Alright, people, it's time for some monthly randomness. The Clone Army Customs package has arrived, so let's get right into it. I did not destroy the package this time, so that's a plus, hopefully. Hopefully I do not cut my blinds. I have not, because, you know, train professional, people, train professional. So, let me... Oh, that's tape snap? Or am I just terrible at opening things? I think it's more of me being terrible at opening things. Let's do this off camera. Oh yeah, there's some tape I didn't cut. Okay. Alright, so now, there you go. Let's get into this. I think I needed to cut tape on both sides. Now, let's see. Yeah, okay, hold on. I'm doing this off camera because I don't know if it's going to open and show. Alright, so it does open that way. Alright. Here we go. Let's just quickly, I'm going to once again move this to the side. Oh, okay. I didn't get a sneak peek, so let's just shuffle this around a little bit. That way it's gonna get random before I open it. Alright. There's a little steak there. Ignore my dogs in the background. Don't worry, I won't shock them like that one streamer. I ain't that kind of guy. But, backpack grab bag 4. So, let me... Oh, wait. Why am I grabbing the knife? I need scissors. I am not doing too good on this one. It's alright. Watch me mess up the cut here. Yep. Okay, come on. Get a grip. Goodness. Alright, let's see what we got this time. A lot more goodies. And a lot more stuff I can use for legions I have. So, let's get right into it. Another one of those, I have no idea what it's called, but the antenna backpack, and this looks like either it's a dark gray or the slightly shiny gray. Small little backpack, I think it's the standard clone backpack in like kind of, I have no idea how to describe this, like a mix of yellow and green, yellowish green. I think it might have a slight shimmer of gold. Sand blue backpack or bluish gray. Dark blue commando backpack. Dark orange jetpack. Teal. My lighting's a little off here. Shoot. Where do I have that flashlight? Right here. Alright. I want to make sure I get the color. So it is like a... For me, it looks... Yeah, it is a teal. Okay, I'm just really not doing well today. Orange commando backpack. And then, like, purple commando backpack. Alright, more goodies. 212. Oh, goodness. Fortunately, it's not an ARF, so I don't have a recon child of mine, but it's whatever. And this guy, I think that is a scuba blaster. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I think it is. But we got another ATRT driver. Spoilers, I guess, for If you haven't seen the first video in the series, if you want to see that and be surprised, little spoilers. But we got a nice little 212 ATRT driver. And he looks nice. I'll give him this rifle, although I know I'm probably going to swap it out. He looks pretty nice. The head printing is nice. I don't really notice any of the printing errors yet, so that's a plus. And he seems to have just a straight stripe. I think that's what was off-putting me. It's not the little triangle at the end. So he has the 12 body, but a slightly different helmet. He looks pretty good. We'll just set him here. And then we got, I did see what's in there, and it is pretty good. Weapons grab bag number 4, so let's get into that. And I'm not going to mess up the cut this time, people. We're just going to act like that didn't happen, okay? Like, just between you and me, okay? Alright. Let's see. I think we got some good ones. I believe that's 2003, I think. ARC Trooper gun, the pistol in silver. Oh, flamethrower. I've been needing one of these. Because I got a fuel pack last time and I had to brick build it. Rebel Blaster. I think that's like the Hoff one. E11. Another Wookiee bowcaster. Imperial rifle. Alright, so this is definitely a scuba rifle. So I might be wrong about the other one. Is that another one of these shorter kind of Boba Fettish ones? I don't know. Similar to Boba Fett. You are just... I did not make you stand up. I'm so sorry about that, sir. Alright, and now we got another good one. Commando. 501st Commando. I wonder. I did not get a good look at... Well, is it 501st? Or... Yeah, it's 501st. You can tell from the little chest marking. And then he comes with a standard... I think it's a DC-15B, if I'm correct. And then his hands are backwards. Let's wiffle those around for you. Yeah, that's pretty nice looking. His arms are quite stiff. So, there he is. And then let's give him that. I am going to have to sacrifice the commando rifle I gave to the, my Shadow Stormtrooper. Oh well. It's for a good cause. So let me clear this out and do some stuff with the accessories. Alright, so ignore the ice cream man. But so here's what I did with the accessories. I gave this nice Shadow Trooper this kind of antenna backpack because it matches. Gave Stormtrooper the E11, Sand Trooper the Imperial long rifle, which looks pretty nice. The Rebel, a Rebel Snow Trooper, well, Rebel Hoff Trooper. I guess it's a Snow Trooper. His rifle. I found out this by looking at it further. This is not a scuba rifle. This is a Mandalorian long rifle. So, gave that to this little Mandalorian. Gave this trooper. I already had fuel pack on. I had this little thing rigged up, but I gave him a better flamethrower. So that's nice. And then here's my previous figures I got with the new ones. Let me just fix the camera angle a little bit. There we go. So there that is. And then I swapped the 212's rifle with the one that came with the Commando, which was the DC-15A. And then I gave the Commando this rifle, which came from him. And that is working out pretty well. So I do want to point this out. So there's a little difference between the two ATRT drivers. This one, there's like paint or like printing on where the helmet hole would be, and not on this one. So that's just something neat. I'm pretty sure this one's trying to be in the animated style, because the torso printing is different from my other two realistic clones. So I think this is supposed to be an animated trooper. Also, I would like to point out this trooper does have some slight yellowing on the torso, which is unfortunate, but I don't really mind. And then, since we're here, let's see how just other accessories fit onto this guy. Actually, let me snag macro binoculars real quick. So let's see how the macro binoculars look on him. They fit right on, and that looks pretty decent. And this is just the base Lego macro binoculars. Works really well. So I don't have very long nails, so it's a little hard to get that off. And then so let's do rangefinder first. And there's, ooh, let me fix that. Fits right in. So, well, it would fit right in. I just keep knocking it off. So it is slightly loose. So if you're trying to bring it down, because I don't think there's a very long little connection in there, but it's oh well, whatever. It's not my preferred look anyways. But this, I tried this out earlier and it looks really well. So let's get the sun visor on, and yeah, this is probably just how I'm gonna have to figure on for now on, because that looks absolutely stellar. So, what else do I want to cover? So let's look for the misprints. I have no idea where the misprints are for this one. I think it might just be the yellowing that he might have counted as the misprint. Oh, never mind. Or am I wrong? I think... Sorry, I did not have that guy in camera. I am so sorry about that. There's a slight little sliver of white there. Yeah, I think that's about it. So... And then... Commando is a lot more obvious. There's some misprinting on the sided helmet with black, and then there's a little scuff there. I do not mind that. I ordered misprint figures because they are $5 cheaper, and I'm trying not to break too much bank while doing this series. But so that's it. I think, yeah, I don't really mind the misprints, because, you know, that's probably just normal battle damage you'd see on an actual clone trooper. So, 1 second, so I can get the order up here, because I do want to show you guys what I ordered in total, and then that'll be the end of this. So let me just fold this paper. So, I got a 15% discount on the weekend. Ooh, sorry, this is being a pain, but I'm just gonna let it go. Whoa, we are not falling. This is, geez, this is just a really bad recording today. But, here's the order. So I got 2 figure roulettes misprints, and then I got a backpack grab bag and weapon grab bag 4. I spun a wheel to decide these 2 things. So every time it's a little random. So I don't really think there's any difference, actually. It's just He probably has multiple. That way they what was I thinking? That way there's like it's not out of stock. Which unfortunately the misprint helmets are always out of stock, so I can never get those. But it's whatever. Alright, so that is about it. I think this was pretty nice troopers we got here. Well, oh my, jeez, it is not good. Not good at recording at all, but thanks for watching. Make sure to turn on notifications so you can see the next time I post a poll to decide what we're doing for monthly randomness. Bye-bye.